Project for Awesome! It's that magical time of the year again, the time when the whole internet community comes together to decrease the world suck. You can now donate through the Indiegogo where you can grab really cool perks. 100% of the proceeds goes towards amazing charities such as Save the Children and Last Mile Help. So if there's any time to give in to your consumers' Christmas tendencies, it's now. If you'd like to find out more, I've left a link to John and Hank's video on the Vlogbrothers channel. But right now, I'd like to speak about the Rohingya refugee crisis. In Myanmar, the Rohingya Muslims are facing unspeakable violence and a textbook example of ethnic cleansing. 20-year-old Rajuma Begum, a mother of a beautiful baby boy, is one of them. On the 30th of August, Burmese soldiers stormed into a village of Tulatoli and set her home on fire. All the men and boys in the village were executed. The soldiers then clubbed Rajuma in the face and tore her son from her arms.
My baby was thrown into the fire and then they raped me.
By the time the day was over, she had lost her son, her mother, her 2 sisters, and her younger brother.
I feel like I'm burning on the inside.
288 villages have been burned down by Burmese soldiers. Mass killings, gang rapes, beheadings, entire families burnt alive. Those who survived the atrocities flee to Bangladesh. After enduring persecution and extreme poverty, many are already malnourished before having to trek for days through the jungle and mountains under harsh monsoon rains and then brave dangerous sea voyages across the Bay of Bengal. Those who make it arrive penniless, exhausted, hungry and sick, desperately in need of medical attention and international protection. Many are split up from their families and friends and live in fear of not knowing whether their loved ones are alive or dead. As more refugees arrive every day, there's an acute need for humanitarian assistance. This is not just the case for the Rohingya refugees. In Burundi, South Sudan, Yemen, Syria, Europe, Nigeria, the Central African Republic, we are now witnessing the highest levels of displacement on record. There are 65.6 million refugees worldwide, the highest number since World War II. Every minute, nearly 20 people are displaced as a result of conflict or persecution. This is what people are going through, and will continue to go through until something changes. I know the refugee crisis is a dauntingly complex and overwhelming situation that it often feels like nothing can matter. But it does matter. It's true that the journey for these refugees is a long and arduous one, but it doesn't have to end there. If humans excel at anything, it's collaboration. Only by coming together can we help each other achieve our full human potential. With the help of foundations such as the Unhcr, refugees have been given another chance at life. Since the 25th of August, the Unhcr has airlifted 1,500 metric tons of life-saving aid to Bangladesh. They've provided access to water and latrines to over 100,000 people, and medical attention and counseling to nearly 60,000. More aid is being moved by sea. Around the world, the UNHCR dispatches emergency teams to the scene of a crisis and arranges major airlifts or flotilla boats for fleeing refugees. They provide food, shelter, water, medical care, and offer psychosociological support. They coordinate charities and register refugees, facilitating reunification. Their efforts have helped hundreds of thousands of people return home to countries like Angola and Somalia. For those who cannot return, they aid in resettlement in another country through a cultural orientation, language and vocational training, as well as access to education and employment. Through the help of the UNHCR, refugees have been able to rebuild their lives. After fleeing violence in Colombia, Miriam Velasquez and her husband Ricardo have built a successful bakery in Costa Rica with hard work, determination, and a little bit of help. Refugees have great potential to contribute to their new homes, but to do so, they need your investment. The UNHCR urgently requires funding to respond to the massive humanitarian needs all over the world. This is where you come in. If you'd like to support the UNHCR, please vote for this video on the Project for Awesome website. The charities featured in the top voted videos receive a cut of the donations through the Indiegogo website. You can also donate directly to the UNHCR through their website. If you'd like to find out more about the UNHCR or about the various refugee crises all over the world, I've left some links on the next page for you to read about. I'm also involved in the Tuatara video for the Motuihe Trust, which conserves the gorgeous but unfortunately endangered tuatara as well as other beautiful New Zealand flora and fauna. So if you'd like to see that, click on the tuatara. Thanks so much, happy Project for Awesome and DFTBA!